Hey, this is Gary Berger of Berger Law, and I have my client here who was begging to go on Facebook Live right before we did this.
Yeah, right.
Did you want to do this?
No.
Did I surprise you?
A little bit, yeah.
You were so sweet to do this. Can you tell everybody who you are?
My name's Kristen Major.
And why are you here today?
To pick up my settlement check.
Pick up your check. How much your case settle for?
$55,000.
95.
95. Okay.
But you got over
that's what I got.
over 55 in your pocket after all the liens are paid, all the medical was paid, and all the litigation expenses
Yes.
and my fee. And for folks who don't know this, the amount paid in a personal injury settlement is tax-free. It's one of the only areas that what?
The government can't get you.
Exactly. Isn't that what you said to me a minute
Yeah.
ago? Before you begged to be on camera?
Yes.
No, you didn't want to do this.
No.
I really appreciate it. Why did you agree to do, why would you do this with
Because
me?
I'm happy with my settlement and I'm happy with the service that I got.
It's such a it was so awesome to get to meet you and to go through this process with you. How was going through this process for you? Because we went through a lot, and what I told her was, I said, I want you to come on camera because a lot of the things you went through is a lot of things that everybody goes through.
Well, it was very confusing when it came to the medical part of it and everything being submitted to the insurance and then other things going on that would affect the insurance and the money, how things were paid. And it was confusing to me, and I didn't have to worry about any of it. I turned it over to you all, and I said...
How did you like the way that we communicated with you and dealt with you?
Good. Every time I called, someone called me back. If I emailed, I got my questions answered.
And Kristen's a trip. Kristen is a to-the-point straight person, and one of the things I try to tell my clients for years I have is, I'm a no BS, get to the point, totally transparent. It is what it is. Rodney, turn the camera, show my sign right there. It is what it is. I have a sign. A client bought me that one time and gave that to me. So some of Kristen's questions, if I can just go through them real quick, were things like, hey, do I need a lawyer? Because you talked to me for a while without hiring me, I remember. And then I answered your questions, tried to help you, and eventually you thought it was a kind of case that I could add value to, and then you continue to get treatment. And then as she was going on, she said, I'm still having pains and other things. I don't know whether it's from the accident or not. Should I get more medical treatment and go on? And what did you do?
I did. I went and got the medical treatment that I needed, and hopefully I'm at a point where I will be okay.
Right, good, fantastic. So we navigated that, and as a lawyer, I learn a lot of the medical and stuff. So I'm able to navigate and help you do that. And then the questions were how much to settle for, and we got a great. So your medical, and this is just it's not to wash your laundry in public, but it's a typical case. Your medical care was about $23,000 in billed medical, but the paid medical, because of the insurance and stuff you had, was under $3,000. And that's what the jury hears. The jury hears would hear both numbers in this case. So just so you know, to get $95,000 on $3,000 in medical is what we call a home run in this business, okay? And you deserve it. It's not that you're not deserving it, and you didn't hit any lottery or anything, because one of the things that it's important for us to do is fully compensate you for your damages, not 50%, 60%, but to really put you back as close as we can.
Yes.
And what'd you think about that?
Well, it's going to get me pretty close.
There you go. Maybe you're even still not there, right?
Well, it's a step in the right direction, and it's will help my family, and that's what this is about for me. It's helping my family.
Thank you. And I know you're a very devoted mother and wife and all, and you're all about your family. Every time I talk to you, that's what it's about.
Yes.
Right? Was going through this stressful for you?
It was stressful, but as I opened up and was able to ask the questions that I needed to ask, then they were answered, and it eased my worries about all of it.
And I know you would text me, call me, and sometimes you talk, and if I know you appreciate me, but who was even better than me in this process?
Well, come on now.
Casey.
Casey.
Our paralegal Casey's amazing, and she does a lot of the rowing on these cases. Rodney, who's holding the camera, is also awesome too. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened in this crash? Rodney, show them the picture of that tractor trailer. Go ahead.
Well, I pulled out from a side road onto a main highway, and as I pulled out, there was this semi was in my lane coming straight for me. There was this yellow stuff billowing out the back of his trailer.
And he hit you.
Well, I was either going to get hit head on, so I thought I would try to maybe get around the cab, but then as you see, the trailer was coming around to meet me, so I was kind of like in between the cab and the trailer. So I chose to go for the ditch a little bit more, and it kept him from hitting me head on. So he hit me in the side and knocked me out into a field.
And that's you being extracted from the vehicle in the field, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. You got to be careful on these. And you live in a more rural area.
Yes, and it's a bad stretch of road. It's a road where you need to be very careful and cautious on, especially at that time of the day. Time of day affects how much, I had my dogs with me.
How are your dogs?
My dogs are fine. One of them's scared to death of semis now.
Does he know?
She will not go.
What kind of dog?
She's a beagle.
Oh, that's great. How many dogs were in the car with you?
2.
Yeah?
2.
Well, that's good. Did they?
Yeah. The EMTs, nobody could get, state troopers couldn't get to me. The dogs were trying to eat their face off.
They were trying to guard you?
It's wait.
So they couldn't treat you?
No.
How'd you get?
I called my husband and I called my daughter and I said, somebody's got to get here to get the dogs.
This didn't happen far from your home.
No, it didn't.
They say that that's where the accident.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So were they the ones that took those pictures? I had on my
my daughter took those pictures.
And so they had to come get the dogs so that the EMTs could help you.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
All right. This is the Google map of where this happened. So this is a kind of a farmer. That's the crazy thing is there's no reason why the visibility was fine,
the
right?
The first person that got to me was actually the farmer across the road, and he got to me in his 4-wheeler.
Oh,
because
that's
I was so
kind
far
of
out in the field. But yeah, very rural area.
Got it. So would you recommend our firm to other folks?
Yes, I would.
All right, great. So we just thought we'd do a quick video. Thank you so much, Kristen.
No problem.
Such a pleasure for me to help you. I have so much gratitude for being able to get to know you a little bit and be able to help you and navigate you to this amazing result.
Yes.
And what I think is amazing, and I couldn't be more proud to work hard for you and your family.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Because the other thing is that's true is that it's the whole family that's affected, not just the person. We
Definitely.
deal with this all the time. All right, if you need any help or have any questions, go to burgerlaw.com. Email me at gary@burgerlaw.com. Call us at 314-542-2222. Thanks, everybody.